My fault, Morris. I don't know when to stop. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to separate ourselves from so-called like the Asiatic race, the African race, or the European race, because when you understand that skin tones, variances, and variations, eye colors, hair color, is based off of genes and the variations of the genes and certain additions to the genes that cause the skin pigment to change. And in science or in the universe, the only thing that's constant is change. So we can't even look at it as a defect. It's just a change that occurred. And then the scientists of the world, which is the Moors and the Sibyls, the mothers that taught the sons how to heal the nations, they were trying to cultivate these changes and make the best out of them that they could. And out of these changes, we get different people. So we got to stop looking at European like there's some outside entity that don't come from us. It's like when we do that, it causes him to say, oh, well, we come from aliens. Oh, well, we come from the monkeys. No, you come from the European. The Europeans come from the Moabites. The Europeans, which is the dark-skinned women that ruled over there in the areas that we now call Europe. That's where you come from. Your mother is dark-skinned woman, the Moabite. Your mother is the Black Madonna. Your mother is Hatshepsut and all that goodness, Isis, and yeah, that's their mother is the white, the old version of what white woman was, which is the pure dark-skinned woman. So any European or pale people, don't feel bad. Your ancient ancestors look just like how my ancient ancestors look, which is dark-skinned, and they are women. So that's what it is. And, you know, so all that other stuff of, oh, the eyes and this, and, oh, they come from the Neanderthal, that's literally following the Darwinism and believing that people can come from monkeys. We can't look at that as a reality anymore. We have to look at the reality of what is the truth that science tells you about the changes. SLC 24A5, SLC 42A4, I think, and then the HERC2 and the OCA2 that deals with, the HERC deals with the hair, the OCA deals with the eyes, the two SLCs deal with the skin variations. So those are just scientific changes that happen, and that's where you get the pale skin from. It's nothing else. It's like all that other stuff, Anunnaki, no, our Anunnakis are just the dark-skinned women when they try to hide them. What do you do? Serpent races, that's the dark-skinned women when they try to hide them. What do you call it? The devil and Lucifer and Beelzebub, all of that is just the Roman Catholic Church's way of hiding the women and that they were the rulers. No way would the mother have to bow to the son's creation. That's preposterous, because the son's creation is but of a attempt of what the mother already can do, which is bear a child. A man can only fashion creation. Fashioner. The woman is the creator. So, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it has to go. And we Moes know. And as we Moes learn and teach, y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Or y'all gonna get the other side of this, what we're trying to save y'all from, which is the the day of Yom Kippur. But shoot, it's joyous if you know who the mother is. My higher self is my mother. Huh? That's it. That's the secret of the Sphinx. This mystery of the Sphinx is that your higher self is the mother. You're the beast as the male child, and then your mother is your higher self. And if you're born a woman, you already are the head. So the male that you take care of, whether it be a son, a husband, or a brother, that's the beast nature that you got to keep control of, and he'll protect you. But at the same time, he's a beast, so you got to control him, which means that no mother can let herself be so weak to where she let a son beat on her. No, don't let no son beat on you. Frying pans, what's wrong with y'all? He goes to sleep, huh? And when he goes to sleep, all types of stuff can get cooked up to turn his night into Al Green. Al Black and Green, huh? It'll be a whole nother. He'll look like the so-called corporate flag of Jamaica, the banner. Listen, Cause we can't play this game. Y'all too divine and y'all waking up and it's too serious right now for y'all to let some lost son beat on you. You can find his way to the frying pan and that might wake him up. Think about it. You know what I mean? Y'all, everybody's about to get their magic back soon. Within the next 5 years, 10 years we got until the divinity comes, which is the third generation. When they're birthed here, that's when this is a wrap. We got until 2034, y'all. 2034. Yeah. So that's the year, you know what I mean? 2034 is the year of the first year of the third generation. We living in these second generation days right now. I mean, I count generations 35 years, so I go from 1929 and count 35 every time. So add 70 to 1929, and you get 1999 when the Matrix came out. That's when the second generation was born. And think about that shit, bro. Matrix came out, Morpheus, right? But he was still looking for the European to be the savior. And what happened? The European at the third movie, he restarted the whole Matrix instead of ending it. Talking about. So Neo couldn't have been the one, huh? The one was Agent Smith. When he took his earpiece out and he realized that Neo was really Set and he was Haru, because he seen that the Oracle was his mother. And then he seen that the Oracle did a weird deal with the fake father, the architect, the Mason, yeah? So he changed all of them into the melanin, you know what I mean? And had the whole Matrix looking like how he saw fit. Like how when Morpheus it said in the first movie, the one was the man born in the Matrix that could change it as he saw fit. Smith did that, talking about. And what help did Neo need to stop Smith? But the machines of that garden of machines where they create the people and usurp their energy. He went to the damn IRS. He went to the damn federal government for help to defeat the Smith, which is the rise of the Moors. Y'all understand? Y'all don't understand. We gotta take these earpieces out and stop working. Stop acting like that this thing is based off of a system that we could get. Just give up our free human rights. What are you talking about? These rights that Allah gave us? Isn't that a violation to Allah and your mother if you don't fight for your rights? You can't, stand on your rights, not fight for them. Ain't nothing to fight for. You already got them, but stand on your rights. Because if you don't stand on them, you don't have no rights. So ain't nothing to fight for. Ain't nothing to fight for. You just got to stand and realize your rights. And then understand how to apply them. So if I'm traveling right now, Silly European wants to play, or Silly European or Sleepy Moore wants to play RoboCop, then guess what? Depending on his energy, I'm gonna see how I'm gonna deal with it. If he come out with his so-called service weapon already drawn, then I'm what do you call it? Acquiescing under threat of duress and coercion. So in my mind, I only gave up my right, so-called right, as a deal with the divine. Let me sit here and be still, because he's acting crazy. So what I'm gonna do is let the divine deal with it in divine justice, and then I'll take care of him in paperwork when I get out of here. Because I need to live. My son is at home. My Moabite waiting for me. You know what I mean? So I gotta get out of here. So anything so I can get out of here, the system, but nothing is ever final. What are you talking about? I will go back and he will get the suit of his lifetime. Not him in the suit. No, I will sue him in the capacity of him as a goddamn natural person. And then the suit comes later, because guess what he did? Violated the Constitution with that damn suit. He's an employee for these people. Got a badge. It's a so-called employee number. So you will have to know how to apply what just happened to you in this corporation. Huh? He did something outside of his corporate capacity. So you have to corporately kick his ass in the courts. Of what do you call it? Article 3. I mean, you can do your research. Find who's a competent Article 3 judge that had cases like that will stand for you. Do your research. They got all this stuff out here for us to find, and we would rather sit up there and talk about, who's the Indian, what's really a Moor, what's the empire about. Like, come on, bro. Like, all of that is by the wayside. The mothers is waking up, and we ain't did nothing. We ain't got nothing to show for them. The mothers is up, and we ain't got nothing to show for them. How do you explain that? Men arguing with each other. The mothers is up. Like, yo, what's up? I'm ready. I'm gonna be a Moor now. I'm ready to shoot. Turban up every day. I'm ready. And we like, well, mother's the temple. The temple. See, what happened was Noble Jolly got sold out. See, what happened was Lomax Bay and the Green. She don't want to hear that. Want to hear it? She want to hear what have y'all done since then to fix it. nothing. Sit there and think about how we can get. Come on, bro. It ain't time for that no more. It's time to wake up. It's time for us to get on our square. Really, 90 degrees to square this mother right up, huh? Because she ready. She already 720. So if we can start at this 90, maybe with a little bit of love and metaphysical jump, we can get to 720. But we gotta really like step up, bro. Our Moabites is ready. And if you see it in the ignorance of our Moabites who sleep, they're going to choose outside of the so-called black race. So what that means metaphysically is that the mothers is up and they want a more, not no nigga. Facts. So she'll get that any way she can. Even if it got to be amalgamated more, she'll get it. Even Rihanna, nothing wrong. They getting amalgamated more because they can't get a more to save their life. So they going, look, I'm going to get a amalgamated more that's going to fix me and give me the life where I can shine and do whatever I want. But then if she goes and sells herself out down the road, that's our fault because we weren't there to catch her. We the sons. The mother can't do wrong. Higher self. She can't do wrong. It's only when we don't see that we're like lacking in our abilities and what our talents is, which is to be the more. Like we can literally control this whole John if we want to. But the mother is waiting. The energies are there and we're not doing anything about it. Well, I say we comfortably because, man, I swear, I'm turned up every day. It has to be work done. Every day has to be a writ or something, or a study to a writ or something, because I'm not going to just sit here and let corporation take over. I'm on my way, put it like this, I'm on my way to a job, right? So most Moors be like, oh, that's you still caught it. Man, listen, I get treated here like I am Jaffe Joffa. What you talking about? I get treated here like I'm King Abu Dhabi. I don't gotta go to work. I just sit there, collect my pay while other people do my work. I sit in the back and study because they know what it is. They know what time it is, bro. I don't got time to be working. I got to study, so I'm on the phone all day when I'm at work. I'm studying all day when I'm at work. And these men, they know what it is. Why? Why am I studying? Is it that I don't care about the job? No, the job is easy. I got some people up here that'll do the job for me. What I know is that my people are falling in the condition that nobody's going to get them out of, but I will, and I know how to wake some of them up and to take some of them that want to know. Guess what happened yesterday, right? This dude who just became a dishwasher in the kitchen, he come up to me like, yo, can I ask you a question? I'm like, yeah. He like, Islam, yo, how long it take you to proclaim your nationality? I'm like, who? Allah. Yeah, the prophet sends them. The Allah will send you the ones you need, and you direct them back to the prophet. So I sent him right to the prophet, bro. I sent him to prophet. I sent him to the mothers, rvbay.com. I sent him to the Quran Circle 7. Get that? Get PDF it. I sent him to Cujo, Canaan Land. What? On YouTube every other Thursday or every, just stay posted and you'll notify them. Hit the bell and notify yourself to Canaan Land Moore's page on YouTube. And the Tuesdays, classes is nuts. Come in with your questions because we have a Mufti chat that I'm a part of that we take care of the business. All that ignorance, we take care of the business. Don't come in there talking about something you authenticated something. Authenticated who something? Because it ain't yours. What did you authenticate from your mother? You sleeping. Wake up. Islam, I'm out.